3, 2, 1. We are live.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. As always, it's your boy Dave next to Mo. How you doing? Fenway Faithful. What the fuck's going on, buddy?
What's up, motherfuckers? We are back for another beautiful episode of Fenway Faithful Podcast. You can't get enough of it, but you just gotta love it. What is up?
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Hey, so I just want to start out, want to give a big shout out to Benny and the Bets. Unfortunately, I was not able to be in last week, but what a great show, man. Mo, you guys killed it, man. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, big time shout out. We're gonna definitely do it again with you on it. Big shout out to them. Great guys. We talk a lot. In the Red Sox Nation, and now being a podcast almost a year next month, it's we made a lot of friends, and I will tell you, those guys, straight from the hip, great guys, great friends. I can't say anything else about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I took a chance. I listened to the episode. A lot of good content, a lot of good information. So, again, big shout out to you guys. Stepped up big, and I can't wait for the next one. But let's get down to it, Mo. The season is upon us. We can finally say that.
Here.
It's been very fun. It's been very interesting watching on TV with teams scrimmaging against each other. And it's just a little weird with the empty stadiums, but just hearing the smack of the glove and the crack of the bat, that's been enough for me. So I'm excited,
With the stadiums, it kind of feels like they should have stayed in the spring training facilities, don't you think?
I mean,
it doesn't seem too big.
But think about it like this, okay? You're running as an organization. I think that for teams, it's less cost effective for them to take that trip. Of course, teams in like Florida can do it, or teams in like close to Arizona, California, they can do it. But are you really going to want to pay that much money, like the Yankees and the Red Sox wanting to fucking drive all the way down to Florida? You know what I mean? I see what you mean, but I think the way their approach right now is they're doing the best they can, and everybody's trying to stay safe and healthy, and it's been interesting to see, nonetheless.
No, I really enjoyed it. I've watched the inter squad games, and they're doing a good job too. Like the Red Sox YouTube, I don't know who runs it, but they're doing a great job. Every day they're showing batting practice, they're showing practice. It's pretty cool. I think we're seeing more now than we did any time before that I can remember.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. How often do you get to watch televised practice?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really cool.
I mean, I was watching Rafi and BP yesterday. Fucking guys hitting moonshots. I don't know if you saw that.
He's just the happiest guy ever. I love Rafi Devers.
Exactly. When a guy steps up to the plate like that, when a guy's always smiling on the field, that brings great energy to the 8 other guys, and even the guys in the dugout too. Baseball is about having fun, and I'm really looking forward to the beginning of the season and seeing what the Red Sox are capable of.
Yeah, me too. Getting into the season, we'll get into the schedule, but I mean, I love watching like these live BPs and these live look-ins. It's great.
Agreed. I mean, it's fun, and I've been watching other teams besides the Red Sox. I mean, baseball's back. We're all excited, Yeah. But like you said, let's get into the schedule. So, guys, as everybody knows, it is a 60-game schedule this year. And we got 2 basically little spring training summer camp games. And that's going to be Tuesday, the 21st, versus the Blue Jays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then Wednesday again at 7:30. So that's going to give us a little bit of a look, against live pitching and another team.
Great job on that. I did not find that. That's a great job, Dave. I didn't know they were doing that. I just have the regular schedule in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, I did too, but I did a little digging, and that's what I came across. So I like that, though. Obviously it's a shortened season, but fuck it, 2 games. Get the shakes out and work out the kinks and stuff, and you kind of get to see what's gonna happen.
That's right.
Like I said, that's Tuesday, July 21st, and Wednesday the 22nd. That following Thursday is a rest day, and then we kick off the season on Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time versus the fucking Orioles.
I smell a sweep. Starting with
it's a 3-game series, Friday to Saturday. So I'm excited. And then after that, you got a week straight of fucking baseball.
Yeah, I know. Against the Mets, against the Yankees. I like that. I like that they're playing the New York teams back to back. And right there is a perfect sign that you're seeing how baseball is scheduling it. Very smart there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so you got after the Orioles, like you said, you got a 4-game series versus the Mets. And then, which is awesome to us because, we're probably going to be watching this game together. Friday night versus the fucking Stankies at 7:05.
That's right. Dave, July 30th, they're playing that Thursday against the Mets at Citi Field. We should go tailgate that shit.
I mean,
just throwing it out there. Can't go in the stadium, but you can tailgate.
I don't know if I want to drive to fucking New York, not to go in a game.
Yeah, who was sort of that dump anyway?
Especially Queens. I mean,
Yeah. Guys, on Thursday games, we will probably do live look-ins as we do the podcast, by the way. That's something we'll try to do more of this year.
Yeah, and I mean, Mo, think about it. Let's see how this whole COVID thing works out, and if eventually they start allowing fans to the games, shit, guys, you never know. You may catch me and Mo at Citi Field one day or even at Yankee Stadium just bullshitting, pissing people off,
That's right. Fuck yeah.
But, so yeah, man. So, like I said, that Friday, we start the Yankees, and that's a 3-game series up till Sunday. And then we got a rest day on Monday. And, I can continue, but you guys should go on, obviously, RedSox.com. It'll give you the full schedule, rest days, and, it'll let you know which ones are counted as home and away. So I'm excited for the schedule. It's a little bit different look than what we're used to. Definitely, how can I say it? We're basically playing the same teams over and over again. For
the different things, we're going to see like the Phillies randomly pop up, then the Marlins randomly pop up.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to see the Phillies, but if you notice the schedule, some of the way that they're playing, they kind of want to like stay in that same area. So like they're going to play the Rays and then they're going to go play the Marlins.
Well, they set it up where it's the East, the Central, the West, and the West. So you're going to see them play all the East teams, but you're right on point where they'll be in Tampa, then Miami, then back in Tampa.
Yeah. So basically that'll take us until the end of September, and that last regular season game falls on Sunday the 27th against the Braves. So, Mo, what do we expect after this? What are we looking at playoff-wise? Do you know how that's kind of set up or no?
They're still working the players' union. It's going to be coming out before the next podcast because they're going to have it next week. By the end of next week, I think the date was July, I think like 17th they're going to have it out by, or the 18th. So any day now we're going to see it. I'm hearing they're going to put because it's ending on time, they're going to leave it how it is. That's what I'm hearing. But I heard there's many different ideas, like the playoff game will go to best 2 out of 3. So they're trying to add more games in there, but they're not sure they're going to add games or add teams. So we're going to have to just sit back and wait. I don't know if the wildcard game should be a best 2 out of 3, honestly.
Say that again?
I don't know if I want to see a best 2 out of 3 wildcard game, honestly.
Well, see, that's something that we don't know if they're going to incorporate, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, this season is just really, the only normal thing about this season is that it looks like we're going to be playing the postseason around the same regular time and the World Series as well. But as far as the structure-wise, they're definitely going to speed it up. It's going to be different, and I kind of want to know what's going on, but there's only so much that we can, get on the internet. So
right. There's so much fake news out there. I just wait till I see it on everything before I report it.
Same. But But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. You know, it's finally back. Everything that we've bitched about, that we've been frustrated at, that we've ridiculed man fraud for. Um,
I'm pretty pumped. We're gonna have the big four sports all playing at the same time, and knock on wood, we may never get to say that again. But come September, you can literally sit there and say, "I'm watching the Red Sox play at noon, the Celtics play at 2, the Bruins play at 4, and the Patriots play at 6."
yeah, seriously.
It's fucking crazy when you think about it. And but that's me. I'm making a positive out of a negative, right? What's going on in the world is crazy. But to sit back and say, in our lifetime, we get to see this. It's pretty cool. I just want to say that.
It's definitely a unique situation, and shout out to everybody that's working from home. And if you're working from home, you're an avid baseball fan, you better thank God for the gift he's given us, okay? Because I will be having MLB on in the background all fucking day long.
On repeat.
Listen, I'm talking web jams, I'm talking live games, MLB package. I'm watching it all, So I'm excited. I can't fucking wait, man.
And it's going to make the game, like they're making changes, but this schedule and this season it's going to be like watching 60 games of playoff baseball, I believe. And there's 30 teams in it. Like I said earlier, we're going to sweep the Orioles to start the season. I can't say that's guaranteed. We play Miami middle of the season. I can't say that's a guaranteed 3 wins. You play the Phillies. You play a team like the Phillies that were a bubble team last year. They could be all or nothing. You just don't know how to predict this season. It's going to be so fucking great to see this game played the way it's played.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. And I think you feel the same way about this. Listen, man, if you were a pro player and I tell you, and when I go into that locker, into that clubhouse, and I got the team in front of me, and you're one of my guys, and I tell you, we got 60 games, boys. What is that gonna do? It's gonna light a fire under your ass, and it's gonna want to fuck you go out and want to make you go out there and basically kick ass every single time.
Nothing. Look at the Nationals last year, how they started.
Yeah.
And they said you got whatever, half a season to go. They basically have half a season. You got 60 games out there. If that doesn't get you motivated, take your fucking uniform off, never put it fucking back on, and go fucking work at Home Depot. Don't fucking do this shit. Don't waste our time.
No, I mean, or go sell some fucking hot dogs on the sideline or something.
That's it. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, so the way I see it, Mo, is like, and just like you said with the Nationals, right? Nobody in their fucking mother thought that the Nationals were going to be World Series champs at the end of the season. Nobody thought that.
If you were in game 81 last year, and you looked at them and said, "Yeah, they're gonna win the World Series next year," fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I'll take any bet.
Exactly.
Fuck that.
So that just goes to say, guys, fresh new start, guys. Fresh new start. Blank page, 60 games in front of you. Get in there, kick some ass, and let's see what the Red Sox are going to do this year.
And that's what I'll say. It's like people are like, oh, they don't have a fifth starter. They don't have this. They don't have a but every team is going through something right now. Teams are losing players because they don't want to come back. Teams are losing players because of Tommy John. This is going to be, and I'm going to say it, and I've only seen simulated games and I've only seen inter-squad games. This will be the most intense baseball season of our era. Hands down.
Exactly. I agree. I mean, like I said, this is putting a lot of pressure on some players. But on the contrary, it's kind of upsetting because in a way there are players that aren't playing for personal safety reasons, and I understand that. You
got the guys who, they're only making the league minimum. They're only getting a certain amount. But let me tell you something. If you're in the fucking Dodgers organization, you better be cutting David Price's grass right now. Did you hear about what David Price did?
Well, I mean, what do you mean cutting what? What was that?
Cutting his grass, doing his dishes.
Oh, listen, man. David Price has gone above and beyond, not only as a ball player, but as a part of the Dodgers organization from the beginning of this thing.
And he's not even in there. You heard the whole story, right?
Yeah.
So the news broke. Well, we reported the original story that any minor league player in the Dodgers organization is being paid from him. He's picking up the tab. Whatever they're not getting paid, he's picking up. And then, he opted out this season because of what's going on, and he has a newborn.
Yeah, exactly.
And so another article broke, I think yesterday or Monday. Another article broke and said, oh, well, he's going to make no money this year because of the cutback and the reduction of salary and everything that worked out. He's really making like no money this year. And he's fine with it. Shout out to fucking David Price.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's a very honorable thing to for DP to do. I loved him when he was one of our guys. He proved himself. But I mean, shouts to him, man, on and off the field, a true gentleman of the sport, and it's the role model that that really should be out there and showing these younger kids how it's done. So, big shout out to you, David Price. Keep on doing what you're doing, and I wish you the best. But yeah, so. But I mean, besides David Price, there are other players that are choosing not to play.
A lot of them. We didn't have an episode on the other players that aren't playing. I mean, yeah, you said it. You get it. I get it too. But you know what? This goes back. I think we talked about it when Ray was on the show or a different time. This isn't just playing a game now. This is a job that you signed up for. It's like being a cop. It's like being a firefighter. You have to – you signed up for this, and you got to take that 3 hours of your game away from America, away from what's going on in the world, and just take everybody's mind off of it. So I kind of get your point. Yeah, it's for the best of them, but I gotta say you make millions, and you gotta distract these people going through these hard times. The people that lost their loved ones, the people that only have your team as it. I tell a girl when I date her, it goes Red Sox family, you. And that's my priorities in life. And I'm a fucking psycho. And there's a lot more of me out there. And that's the way it is.
You're so sweet,
if you don't like the Red Sox, go kick rocks. My ex told me, you love the Red Sox more than me. And I said, you're damn fucking right I do. Fucking I don't give a fuck. And anyway, guys, when you don't give a fuck, you got to look fresh doing it, right, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
You got to look fresh not giving a fuck. So if you don't give a fuck and you want to look fresh, after you get a shape up, make sure you check out wickedpizza.com. You got to be fresh. Get out these fresh-ass snapbacks that somebody sent us. We got some in. We got fresh-ass tees. We got fresh-ass everything. Because we are some fresh-ass motherfuckers who don't give a fuck. You guys got to check out wickedpizza.com. The sweetest here, Boston-based, Boston loyalty, Boston pride. So make sure to go to wickedpizza.com. And when you check out, use the promo code FFS15.
That's right, guys. Check them out. Always hot, always good. Thank you, Wicked Pizza, for everything. We love you. But hey, so listen, I wanted to take a little turn. Did you hear about that fucking underground sandlot game that 30 of these big league guys had down in Florida?
They mentioned it last week, and I had no idea about it. And I watched a part of it, and I was like, holy shit. But, there's other people doing it, too. Like, Trevor Bauer does one a week. Yeah,
but I mean, I'm talking about big league game. I'm talking about, like, big names. Like, apparently it was, like, Giancarlo Stanton, Matt Scherzer, a bunch of guys, man. Just imagine as a 9 or 10-year-old kid, you're walking to the park to go play catch with your buddy, and you walk upon all these fucking legends on the field. How crazy is that?
That's amazing. Have you seen Giancarlo Stanton, though?
What was that?
Have you seen Giancarlo Stanton lately?
I mean, I know he almost fucking killed Tanaka.
Bro, oh my God. That's attempted murder. He should go to jail.
Listen, rivalry is rivalry, but I do want to say shout out to Tanaka. I hope you get better, man. Nobody deserves that. Obviously, it was a mistake.
No.
Just get better soon, man, and hope to see you on the mound this season versus us, and wish you nothing but the best. But that was nuts, man. A regular fucking routine pitch down the middle. Stan took a fucking hack at it and hit him square in the dome, and he went down like a bag of bricks, man.
It's crazy. I watched it. It's crazy. I sent it to you, too. It's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
It was nuts. And Stanton's reaction just, nobody wants to be that guy,
No.
And
I
he dropped right away.
And I was like him the times I did it playing. This is like in Little League and in high school I did it once. I hit a kid square in the head, and it's like, you just don't move. Like, your body locks. It's like you freeze up. It's a horrible feeling that nobody wants. And
it's scary,
like,
man.
Shout out to him. Like, yeah, it's a rivalry. We don't like the Yankees, but we don't want to see you get hurt. We want to beat you on the field, and that's it.
Exactly. So get better soon. Hope to see you out there. But yeah, man, why don't we get into what we should expect on the roster this year? You know, what are we going to look at game one? Who do you think is going to be our pitchers, infield and outfield? What do you think we're looking at?
I think Nasty Nate's the ace from what we see.
Okay.
Him and Erod, honestly, I like that as a 1-2, man. Erod was a big trade back in the day. They traded Andrew Miller for him from the Orioles. And in the beginning, I was like, man, this guy gotta throw more strikes. He got to develop more. And we're watching the evolution of Erod. And I am excited to watch that kid pitch this year. He was a 19-game winner last year. You know, unfortunately, he probably only get 20 starts, maybe max with this shortened season. But I can see him winning 10, 12 games, man. I'm excited. And Nathan Eovaldi, if Nathan Eovaldi looks healthy, look the fuck out. We know what he does in the playoffs.
Yeah. He's been looking really good. Also, you mentioned Erod. I don't think we're going to see Chris Sale too much. Maybe not till later. Obviously,
Tommy John, he's out.
Yeah. But also you got Ryan Brazier out there.
You got Brazier. You got
Heath Hembry.
Workman. I honestly like every move Hein Bloom made, man. I really do.
You know who else, Mo? The guy that I met over on Winter Weekend, Josh Osich.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got him too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at
in that group.
Yeah,
I like
it's a solid group.
I like it, and I still like the Pilar deal. I still like the deals like that. Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to be with him in the outfield. Mitch Moreland's back. Yeah.
So behind the plate, we got Kevin Plawecki and Vasquez, of course. Our boy Christian.
You got to remember, Vasquez will be the starter, but you got to remember, you're going to have Plawecki and Lucroy battling it out for that second spot.
Well, not really. I'm looking at the active roster right now, and it looks like Plawecki took that spot, bro.
No, they don't have Lucroy on that roster I sent you, but he's still in camp. He's trying out his position. So.
No, I'm looking at the Red Sox website, the active roster right now.
Oh, then maybe Lucroy got cut already.
Maybe he did. So let's talk infielders. So we got Jonathan Arraez, Xander Bogaerts, Michael Chavis, Rafi Scoops, Zhu Wei Lin. He's I think he might be a second baseman. Mitch Moreland.
He's a fielder. He's like a Brock Holt. Yeah. He's a good player.
And Jose Peraza. Damn, I'm not gonna lie, man. I wish Brock Holt was with us.
So do I. My heart just crumbled a little bit when I said that.
I know. It hurts, man. A guy like Brock Holt, you love him,
Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't bring him back, man.
I don't know, man. Hands down, one of the best utility players in the game. Seriously.
And a true Red Sox, man.
Yeah. He loved it there. But you know what, though? He's in Milwaukee. He seems happy, and I wish him best of luck.
He'll be back.
Yeah. So let's get down to the outfielders. A couple new faces. We'll start from the beginning, of course. We got Benny out there. We got JBJ. We got JD. Like you mentioned, Kevin Pillar. And the new kid on the block, Alex Verdugo. That's a very solid outfield, man.
I like it.
You said you like it?
I love it. I saw Verdugo today. Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I like it a lot. I mean, I'm looking at the active roster. This is a solid group of guys. And I think these guys are going to go out there and kick their ass on Tuesday. You know what I mean?
I really do. I think it's going to be intense baseball, but I think we're going to win 35 games. We're going to 35,
I think we'll get more, man. I think we'll do at least 40, 41, 42.
I just did some stupid fucking math. 45 and 15, not 35.
Yeah.
45 and 15. I like this team a lot, man. I fucking like it, and I don't know what Ron Renick's doing, but I was at spring training last year. We were gonna go this year. I've been in multiple spring trainings. I think I've only missed one spring training since I moved to JetBlue Ballpark, and that was back in 13. I missed one spring training, and all the time, and all the years since that. 7 years.
I know. We listen. If none of this would have happened, you and I would have been down in Florida, and we would have been, definitely enjoying.
But going back to it, man, I really fucking believe that this team is the vibe. It has, I don't want to say it, but it has that vibe of 2 years in the 13 and 18. It has the swag, they have the vibe, they have the look. They have the look in their eye of a fucking killer.
Yeah.
Like Verdugo is all show, right? He's a show out guy, cars, outfits, everything he does is a show.
Listen,
practice like, oh, he's that guy. He's like all show, all go type of guy, and I love it, man.
It's like how Mookie was very showy, but it was modest in a way.
Yeah.
Verdugo's bling the fuck out, earrings, braids, cars. You're right, but listen, bro, if you're gonna do that, you better have a big fucking bat when you come in here, because you don't do that shit in Boston and then expect not to get talked about.
Yeah, we're not laid back in like LA. We're not the laid back team like they are out there. We're gonna fucking come out.
Exactly. So Mo, I wanted to tell you something interesting. So you know how they've been having obviously like these scrimmages. Most of the teams have been doing. Guess who umpired for today's game at Fenway Park?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch it yet. Who did it?
Fucking Jason Varitek was the blue today.
Oh, I love it. Behind home plate, like catcher's gear.
Full blue.
You have a full gimmick?
Full gimmick, bro.
Oh, I gotta find that. I'm posting that when I find it.
Looking like a New Jersey Transit conductor, bro.
I love that shit, bro. I love that. No. And you know what? It's nothing. I love the older players are so involved in Boston. You don't see it anywhere else. You see it a lot in Boston. Varitek, Pedro, Wakefield.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on. What business did I have meeting fucking Jason Varitek and Saltalamacchia at Winter Weekend this year?
I hate that you bring that up.
I know. Really I'm sorry. But listen, guys, I just want to let you know one thing. We've talked about Winter Weekend before, but I just want to give a shout out to Mo because that was my birthday gift. So, Mo, if it wasn't for you, that wouldn't have happened, brother.
Hey, brother. I'm not good at gifts, but I was like, oh, we have to go. It just made sense. We were there, we're available, and I was like, oh, we're going. I'm gonna blow his. I was payday rich. I was like, oh, I'm definitely getting this for us to go.
Yeah, hands down, best birthday gift I've ever gotten.
Thank you.
But no, thank you, man. But I mean, guys, that basically covers a lot. Quick shout out to Nick York getting signed this weekend for the Red Sox. One of the guys we picked up during the draft. So welcome to Boston.
I like it. So now him and Jordan Blaze have made it official.
Yeah.
The questions are over. Is he going to go to college? Is he going to play? What's he going to do? I like it, man. That's Hein Bloom's first draft because the Red Sox GM.
Yeah. Listen, you know what's crazy though? I think Jordan Blaze got signed for like 1 million, and Nick York got signed for 2.7 million.
Well, it's by the rounds. That's why. Remember, Jordan Blaze is technically a third-round draft pick because the Red Sox lost to second draft pick.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I'm surprised Jordan got that much, but I think.
Oh, that's why. Because Nick York was the first-round draft pick. That's why.
That's right, and I think it's amazing. That was Hein Bloom's first pick, and nothing for nothing. I mean, nobody had that kid on the radar.
No.
So I'm interested to see what he's going to bring.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm watching some of his replays right now from last season. Fucking kid can swing, man.
Oh yeah. He has a good bat, good hands, good fielder. It's going to be interesting. Hein Bloom. Look, if you didn't draft it, you didn't all say, we thought he was going. He's just a draft pick for the team to use to get another draft pick. Look, no matter what, the kid got drafted. You can say what you want to say about what you think they did and why they did it. He was the number one draft pick for the fucking Boston Red Sox. I mean, he's still number one.
Yeah, man, he's looking good. I mean, I don't know if we'll see him this season, but who knows?
No. You're not going to see him for a while. You won't see him until like 2025. He's gonna go through the system. We'll see Jordan Blaze before we see Nicky York.
You think so?
Have you seen? We have footage of this kid hitting.
I mean, yes. I'm obviously, but I'm just saying. You got a second baseman. First round draft pick. Why wouldn't you want to give him a shot at the show?
I just think that Jordan Blaze hands bat is more developed than Nick York. They may come up with the same year, but Jordan will break into the league before Nick.
All right. Well, I guess, we're going to have to wait and see what happens. But either way, I'm excited.
I can't wait, bro. 2 more weeks. 2 more motherfucking weeks.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like when you're a little kid and you get to the ballpark and the first thing you walk out of that tunnel and you see that green grass and you smell the fucking popcorn and you see the concession guys and that feeling just never goes away.
It never does. I can't wait, bro. I really can't.
I feel like a little kid just talking about it. But Mo, like I said, I'm excited. I can't fucking wait. And to the fans, thank you for sticking with us. You guys are awesome.
All the support, thank you.
Yeah. It's been a tough quarantine. I'm not gonna lie. Me and Mo, when we first started doing this again, we're like, what the fuck are we gonna talk about? But literally, you guys have stood by us side by side. So shout out to you guys. And, we're going to continue to kick ass and bring you everything that we can.
That's right. 2 more weeks. We'll have more shit to talk about. It's going to be great.
Hell yeah. But,
before we go, I got a few shout outs. I got a big happy birthday to our producer from season 1. Bob Gnarly, Isaac, happy birthday to him.
Oh, happy birthday, Izzy.
He shares the same birthday as my father. That's why I remember it. So happy birthday, Dad. Yeah, and then make sure you follow us on Instagram at Fenway_Faithful_sports. Check us out. Check out the website, FenwayFaithfulSports.com. And guys, keep the bourbon coming. Keep the selection of bourbons coming. Next week, we're going to have another bottle coming in, Dave. I think they're sending us High West, but we'll take a picture of that.
I'll be ready and waiting for that one.
Fast. I'll shout that person out next week when we're together and we take a picture together with the bottle. Always a shout out to our sponsor at wickedpistol.com. And a big shout out to you guys. Like Dave said, you guys have kept this going. When we went to Winter Weekend, we had all this content, and we were going, and we're doing the spring training, and eye on 20, aim for 10, and COVID. And now we're here. And guys, you guys keep this show afloat. You keep everything going. Thank you guys for everything. That's all I got, Dave. What do you got? That's it?
That's it. I love baseball. I love you too, Mo.
Love it. Love.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out. I'm going to stop recording.